Okay, I have 2 more tools that I want to share with you. And in this video, I'm going to share with you a very helpful tool. It's been so helpful for me. I hope you find it helpful. Sometimes we have some very deep layers that we're not ready to look at until later. And so you may use the tools that I have shared with you beforehand, and you may wait until you get to this point, or maybe you're ready for it in the beginning. But oftentimes later, as we're opening up and healing, we realize, okay, now I'm really ready to go deeper and to heal on a deeper level. And this is where this tool can really come in as a great support. And it's called Have a Conversation. It is having a conversation with the person that hurt you, or that you're frustrated with, or angry with, or having an issue with. Not in person, just by yourself, on a piece of paper or out loud, and say everything you would like to say without holding back, without worrying. It's not nitpicking a person. It's just identifying everything that you really feel. It's being able to communicate what you did not get to communicate, maybe that you've been suppressing. And maybe some emotions come up that you feel ashamed of, or that you're like, where is this coming from? This isn't how I usually am. Maybe I'm not this angry or hateful or upset, or maybe I don't use this language, or whatever comes up for you. Just recognize that just because you think you shouldn't feel a certain way does not mean that you don't. This is all about acknowledging and recognizing what really is there. And if we say, oh, I shouldn't feel that way, I'm just going to choose to be positive and move on, that's suppressing it, and it will affect you. So you need to identify what it is, no matter what it is, and write a letter. Dear so-and-so, you hurt me. You did this. I'm angry at you. How dare you? This is how it made me feel. And just say anything that you wish you could say, or just explaining the details. And you don't have to rehash and pull up every little detail. It's just really about the emotion of how it made you feel. Anything that you feel like you do need to express, do that on the piece of paper or out loud by yourself. And once you do that, after you bring it up, it's so healing. And if you feel like it is pulling up emotions that are really upsetting now because it's all up and out, then that's when you make a list of how you're feeling in detail. I'm feeling scared, I'm feeling angry, I'm feeling upset, and anything that comes up. Okay? And then that's when you're going to write on the other side of the paper 2 positives, the opposite of whatever that emotion is. If I'm feeling scared, then on the other side you write, I am hopeful and I am safe. And so you do that to all of the negatives, and then you'll rip the negative away from the positive and tear up all of the negative and throw them away, and use the positive, all those positive words, as your positive thoughts that you read them and you say them to yourself, and feel the power of those words, and they will become who you are. They will bring that peace. They will bring that power. So it's you acknowledging what you're feeling, getting everything out, having a conversation if you need to. And if it's someone that you are close enough with that you feel like, okay, I still need to have an in-person conversation. And most of the time, what I have found is I never do have to have a real conversation. It just clears it up. And if it's someone close to me, it's amazing how they start acting different, or they come to me and say, hey, you know what, I am really sorry about this, and they'll bring it up and say sorry to me. So there's this real energy exchange that can be felt even when you're just doing this on your own. So it will help process, it'll help you identify what it is you're really feeling, so it can come up and out instead of being stuck and affecting you every day. Little things can trigger your emotion that can really upset you, or can debilitate you, or can cause so much pain and heartache. So if you get it up and out, then you get to put in what you want, and you start feeling peace and power and hope and excitement and anything that you're wanting. You have the choice to decide how you want to feel. No matter what's happened to you, you get to start today. You get to choose. if you're going to feel happy or if you're going to stay stuck in pain, anger, resentment, sadness, feeling debilitated. You get to choose and be set free.